Hooray! Okay, I am back. I am going to... Not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart the game. My game settings. Exit game. Cancel. New game. I'm going to restart the game. Just because that will probably be the easiest thing to do. Yeah, that'll be the easiest thing to do. I can end it with that song and everybody will be happy. But yeah, I'm gonna restart the game. So let's go back to here. Just so I can have one full stream. For those of you who didn't know, if you're wondering, why are you restarting the game? I had to go get little Deefy because we had a thunderstorm. Game cannot be saved. That's fine. So yes. This time, maybe I'll pay attention to what he's saying. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll do that. Funnily enough, I am having a piece of cheese as a snack. Because I'm hungry. And all I've had is that bowl of cereal I had right before I tried streaming earlier.
Breakfast time, Gromit! Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
Alright. Out we go. Not really worried about the mail right now. So.
Just a reminder, Gromit, in case you've forgotten.
What?
Kids can wait, Gromit. I need my breakfast.
Eggs, toast, honey. Alright. Ah. I don't think he has enough crackers. Ooh. Hooray! At least got the toast. That little shit. Come on.
No breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
God, I hate him so much already. Let's take him this.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders?
Any orders?
Hand it over, lad.
Blah, blah, blah.
Did you bring the mail, Gromit?
Dum, 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 dum. Oh. Dear friend. Show us the hotness.
Oh, I don't know. Final demand? I don't know. There's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have
Their
my
eyes really
breakfast.
creep me out.
If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh, all right then. I'll open one, but just the one. Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then. Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
Beep. Ooh.
Hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Give me some honey.
Honey piped directly from the source.
Ugh.
Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out.
That sounds a bit gross. What are you? Oh,
Hey! Eggs today, Gromit, not porridge.
sorry. Ah. Okay, that's enough. Let's go back out. See if I did a puzzle, you guys. I did it. I'm excited. Okay. How do I look up again? Okay. Oh, what was inventory? Oh, there we go. I want to look up. There we go. Okay. R. Blurp. Okay. Hmm. Yay! Ew. Cool. Alright. How do I keep the squirrel from taking the bread? Oh, I do, I know.
Any breakthroughs on the honey front, Gromit? Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Da, 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 da. Alright.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
The egg's done. Can I open anything else? Okay. Did I open this already? No, I did not open that. Maybe I should have used the honey on it before.
Any breakthroughs on the honey front, Gromit?
I think it went in here
No
already.
breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I can open the fridge now. Yes, please. Can you open the stopper? No. Oh, can I put the butter here? Ooh. Alright, let's try the toaster again. Ha! So what do I got? Let's get toast. Hooray!
That, Gromit, was the sound of my belly. It's saying what I'm too polite to mention. Breakfast is
You
late.
know what?
I'd like to help you with breakfast, lad, but it's all part of your training.
You know.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. Chuck,
Game?
Chuck. But I can't tuck in until I get my toast and honey.
Well, if you're patient, you'll get your toast and honey.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. But I can't break my fast without honey.
Boy.
Honey? How sweet of you, Gromit. Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad? With a hearty plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world.
Hooray!
Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Oh no.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh, no. You see,
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to
Oh my God,
test
Wallace, shut
out
up.
a cheese detector
Shush.
than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons
50 gallons.
50 gallons?
by tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you.
Nice sound.
What do you say?
I say... I say yes! We're in business, lad!
I feel more and more of the dog.
Heads up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order.
I would like a
50
crumpet,
gallons
please.
of honey by tomorrow.
Very tasty.
I want this place to be a hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are. Oh, certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
Oh, I get to play him now. Very nice. So what do I got?
Look alive in there. Ah,
What do we got? Ooh.
my workers are very devoted to their queen.
Nice.
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker
That's what he spent all of his money on.
productivity.
No wonder he doesn't have any money to buy things.
For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one. remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy.
Gorgonzola.
Flowers. The perfect meal for a hungry hive.
Alright, let's give flowers to the bees.
Bon appetit.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it?
Oh dear. Sure if you guys can hear that outside. I have the window open because it's a little bit
Flowers,
nicer.
Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
More flowers. Where are we gonna go get more flowers? You know, maybe there's flowers outside? Oh.
Now where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
No, not again.
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
Let's go look out back real quick. Oh, now you're not gonna let me? Oh, messed up as that.
Beautiful morning, Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
No flowers in here.
Ooh. Cool. Dish. Right.
Watering makes flowers grow faster.
Though it works best if you've planted some first.
Can you like see anything on this side? Oh. This is the basement.
My auto chef
No.
lost its head one day. Now it's my trusty Mixomatic.
I want to go back outside.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat. Been doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, Now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto. That flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth it.
Oh,
This flower will be the piece de resistance of my purple paradise. And the scent, absolutement heavenly. I'm simply mad about the purple pansy.
that's a healthy looking, what do you call it?
Foxglove. If you want to grow them, you've got to know them. Such a fragrant bouquet.
But the morning
I
glories.
hadn't noticed those flowers before.
I shouldn't wonder. They're morning glories, and they're usually tucked up in bed by the time you emerge from your underground lair. Their scent is divine.
I didn't think morning glories had
Attracts a lot of bees, I suppose.
Swarms of them, but I don't let them linger.
I say, those roses look appetizing. If you're a bee,
I'm sure they do. And they smell heavenly. But they're not here to be trampled over by your buzzing bees.
Maybe. I wonder how long it's going to take them to grow.
There now. With hard work and a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Oh, you poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder. Rex
No.
Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. Watch them sprout in seconds.
Aye.
If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers. 3 miracle ingredients. Grow-ting, energize, strongium. Well, I need a miracle, and fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
Yay! How do you save the game? I don't think I can save the game. But F12 was screenshot, so hey. Wait. Did he just... Alright, you know, fine.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't you get my message? Received intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know. I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
A jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet. You're looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
Well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
I can see your friend.
This case is packed full of government-issue grotine bars.
Roti.
Isn't protein one of the things I need?
Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. Good man, Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now, spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail. Have you delivered the message? Have you shown them
The snail.
I'm not sure the snail will convince them, Major Crumb.
If she doesn't, the air raid siren will. But by then, it may be too late.
Alright, so...
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
Just bear with me for a moment, Mr. Pannier. Major Crumb wanted me to show you this.
That's a snail, Mr. Wallace.
I know.
Why are you showing me a snail?
Well, it's in its shell, you see. And according to Major Crumb, when a snail goes into its shell during the day, it means we can expect untold airborne activity of an unpleasant nature.
Go home, Wallace, and get some rest. Reckon you've been overdoing the inventing.
You're crazy.
That looks like...
That
Can
is
it
crispy.
really be cheese?
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favorite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Pannier. One for now,
Oh my god, did he just eat the
and one
toothpick?
for later.
Ew. That's a little bit gross.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Ah.
Go to the chemist's. So
Pity it's closed.
Aw.
Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two. Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing
Ooh,
to
there's
my
some
honey
flowers.
service. No sense in looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first. Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberling.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Oh.
Blinking
Really?
weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny.
Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. But only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
Inadvisable? I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Yay!
Much obliged.
Oh, those are the bees.
That's nice. Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Goodness.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
A verb.
Savage can be a verb.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing.
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch. Gentleman?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Mild?
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now. Turkey?
Yes, that's a thing.
Oh no!
Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, savage! A gentleman, you mild turkey!
A turkey? Oh, the king of birds! But mild.
Go savage, a
That's
gentleman.
a cruel blow.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Oh my god. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that was a bad idea.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
Sorry.
That was an interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberly.
Want to play again? I need a word, Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favorites.
No, an action word.
Oh, yes, an action word.
Alright.
Savage can be a verb.
Let's try this again.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing.
A thing.
Blimp.
Why not? Now a descriptive word,
she's
if you
tricky.
please.
Mild.
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing. You can't go wrong with Dodo.
Yes, that's a thing.
Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, savage! A blimp, you mild dodo!
I am a bit like the dodo. Too kind and trusting for this world. Mild. Ouch.
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe that's his weakness too.
Alright.
You've got quite a vocabulary, Mrs. Gabberly.
Another round now. Give me an action word.
Oh,
Try this one. We haven't
there's
done this one yet.
Melt.
Fine, that'll
So melt.
do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing.
Go melt your mouth.
Mouth.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
He didn't like mild.
Mild?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
Excuse gentleman again.
Person or a thing? Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
Savage a gentleman, you mild turkey. I like that one. I want to do that next if this doesn't work. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing,
What is
but
it now?
Your mouth! Your mouth! You mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Aw.
Eee! Ha ha! Got him that time. Serves him
Ooh,
right for
prune
being
pops.
such a grumpy old grandad.
Gross.
Would you mind, if that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
So. Oh, neat.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingammy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problem.
Everything
It's
is
still
covered in
only a
cheese, is why.
prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you
Do
ask
you
me.
think that
A
Wallace
diabolical device.
likes
You can see that in its face.
an American
My
Tail?
machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
We'll see. I'm going to
Their
formally
eyes
interview
freak me
this
out.
glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps
I will
I'll
release
release it
it.
into your custody.
Uh-oh.
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh, don't I have?
Look at me when I'm talking. Cheeky blighter. We've had our little chat.
And
I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
cheesy nibble, Officer Dibbins?
Well. Wensleydale. Not attempting to bribe an officer, are you, Wallace? For shame.
Oh,
The great British Bobby cannot be bought off with a cheesy nibble.
Can you see fit to grant my
Not on you when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
I'll have another chat with it. More friendly like.
but
Oh, yes. Oh, much obliged, Constable
the
Dibbins.
cheese.
I ain't promising nothing, mind.
But the cheese. But he didn't take the cheese.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oi, where do you think you're going?
Oh, because I still have the cheese on me.
If that's his attitude, he can rot in jail as far as I'm concerned. No change, I'm afraid. and its moral compass seems to be badly malfunctioning.
May I show you something, Constable Dibbins?
Is it important?
It might be.
That's a snail, Wallace.
Do you notice anything peculiar about it?
Only the person what's holding it.
Yeah, have some more
My
cheese.
offer of cheese is made in a spirit of friendship.
And is turned down in the same spot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. was Mr. Davy. Can I cheese you? Come on.
My offer of cheese is made in a spirit of friendship.
And is
Oh, I can't go back. Oh, no. Is that all the places I can go?
Well, did you do as I asked? Well, what do they have to say now that they've seen the snail?
Well, I haven't exactly shown it to everyone.
But you must! Look at that poor lass. Not that she doesn't want to face...
Oh, you know who I didn't show it to? The news lady.
Have you brought it, Mr. Wallace?
No, I didn't. Bye.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
Do you know anything about snails, Mrs. Gabberley?
I know they eat them in continental parts.
Well, yes, but do you think there's anything special about this one?
To be honest, I couldn't rightly tell.
Alright, let's go show it to...
Ta-ra! Bye then!
How do I leave?
Well, did you do as I asked?
Yeah. There we go. Yes, better.
I realize this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crumb insisted I show you this. It's... oh.
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
What I didn't do.
Water's all right, but
What are you on about?
Nothing. Bye. Nothing. Bye.
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
Do.
The living room door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now.
Oh, this one.
Wallace, thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
I wonder. Do I have flowers?
What's the news from above, citizen? Chaos and destruction?
Yes, exactly.
Don't think they like this sort of thing. Don't think they like this sort of thing.
Alright. What are you going on about?
You've got to get your mind help pass the time.
Well,
Of course you will. I brought visual aids.
Mm.
I can still see after all these years. It was toward the end of the war. There I was.
What a face!
That's me kitted out for heavy combat. That helmet took many a dent before the war was out it. I could have become seriously loopy. Take my advice, Wallace. Never go
Here's
into
the face.
battle
Glitch
without
Garden,
a defibrillation
hi.
helmet like the one in this
This
picture.
is Wallace and Gromit.
Pardon me, Major.
Wallace and Gromit
About
Fright
those
of the
protein
Bumblebees.
bars of yours.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look too.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance.
But-
And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies.
But it's an emergency
Orders
now.
are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency. Private Gromit! I hereby issue you one protein bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts you all day. Wallace, here's one for you as well.
Much obliged.
Yay.
I can still see it. After all these years, it was toward the end of the war. There I was, marching with my regiment across those God-forsaken plains. It was June.
Now there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm Bofors. Look at the size of that monster. Big Betty, we called her. The gun. Not Mother. Oh, there I was. Back with my men. Back in the thick of it.
Who's that fellow?
That's me as a young recruit. Off to basic training. How I cried when they cut off my golden curls. But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags. Yes, useful dog tags. If you happen to forget your rank or name, you've got it right there. Never go into battle without your dog tags, Wallace.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I were recommissioned and had a proper helmet with a cute little brim, and if I could find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a Pongo?
What?
Perhaps so.
That's
He's
racist.
proven himself a trusty foot soldier.
I don't know if that's racist.
Yeah.
I figured.
If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. But I haven't been recommissioned.
But you know what? Guess what I have? I have dog
I
tags.
found these in the hall, Major Crumb.
Dog
and-
tags. I've been recommissioned. Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. Yes, that's all very well, I suppose. But I'd need a good sturdy helmet with a cute little brim like the one I had in the war. Ouch! What did you expect, Wallace? You can't snatch a soldier's helmet like that and not hear about it.
I know how to get him away. So yeah.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Where is it?
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
Shouldn't it be covered in sticky
By George, Wallace,
honey?
there's nothing like a good helmet. makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles.
Ugh.
If you know what I mean. Good heavens. I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Alright, now what?
I already did that. Plans are proceeding apace, Gromit. Just a few kinks to work out, and we'll soon be up to our necks in honey. Carry on.
That sounds awful.
The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them.
Alright, what about?
Bon appetit.
Oh.
Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it?
So what else can I do? Click
I might find the answer to my problems
History
here,
of cheese.
but searching through these books would take me all day.
So what do we got? Oh! Oh no, that's just a map. So the bills. That we looked at before. Boop. Can I go upstairs? Ooh, I can go upstairs. My beast. I take
That's
everything.
the racket Gromit used when he took the cup at the Brambleton Open, Canine Division.
It's mine now. Cheers.
Last night's bedtime snack.
Oh, gross.
Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale. Time for a nap. Oh, no, better not. Phew, that'll put me right to sleep. This call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice. This call box is master's voice.
Saw that. Is that all that's upstairs?
Cold toast. Shame to let it go to waste.
Cool, cool.
running a bit low on Wensleydale.
Ooh. Will he pick up the crackers?
It's a comfort to know we're well stocked with biscuits.
Biscuits or cookies? Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's go look at the trapdoor. Let's click.
Oh? Trap door. Time for a nap. Oh, no, better not.
I've got to be missing something.
That was a grand fishing trip, Gromit, until that giant squid turned up.
What?
The well's run dry. Me porridge gun could prove fatal if it fell into inexperienced hands. Oops.
Oh.
I must be up already.
I wonder if that did anything up there. Let's go see.
Trap door. Time for a nap. Oh, no, better not.
What if I can switch over to Gromit? Like if Gromit has other stuff that he can do. Because that would be super... Yep, anything... No! Go back down. There we go.
Did I forget to carry 9? No, everything's in order. If we're going to make that honey delivery, we're going to need a lot more flowers. I don't want any accidents on my shop floor. Plans are proceeding apace, Gromit. Just a few kinks to work out, and we'll soon be up to our necks in honey. Carry on.
Can I, like, switch over to him?
I already did that.
Already did. don't know. Let's go talk to people again. Let's go talk to you.
Well, if it isn't Wallace. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
How long do you intend to hold my Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins?
As long as the law requires.
It's not malicious. It just malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You
Got
there,
it.
prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you. That's more like it. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you? Oi, where do you think you're going?
Oh no.
I was right about this heap of scrap. It's wired for wickedness. Why do I listen to you, Wallace? That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways, and never will.
Constable Dibbins?
Yep,
Try it again. Come on. We can do
I'll
it.
be the... Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Blasted impertinence!
You know what?
Haven't...
Oh, is that Energize? It seems to me, yes. Energize is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula. I used my last Energize battery to fuel the Sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
Ha. Okay. Now let's go talk to what's his face. Dibbins.
Constable Dibbins, please will you give the Sniffer 3000 one more chance?
Dibbins sounds way
You're
too
very
much like cheesy
insistent,
dibbles.
Wallace.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. I think you'll find it a reformed character now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Their eyes bother me with the little holes in them.
You there, pri-
Aha.
That's what I like to see. Do you regret what you did? He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again? Well, I'll be darned. The
Hooray!
prisoner has been interviewed
Yes?
and having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release you into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
No, I'm gonna leave. There we go. There's...
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly?
Oh, God. You have got to be joking.
You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, wait.
Miss Flint, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, apple. You see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all. Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
Dude, you're a little bit creepy. Just a little bit. A little bit on the creepy side. Like a lot. Like, seriously though. I want a cute little house like this. Can I get a cute little house like this? I did teabag that nice lady. It was very inappropriate. Okay, I have all the stuff. Now what? How do I do with all the stuff? So you get that, and that. Oh! Go back up. Nope, go back. Go upstairs. I'm gonna put it in my Witcher thing. Okay. Don't I have that mixer thing? Yes. Mixer thing. Right. This.
One generous chunk of protein to give it texture.
Right.
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish.
Dude, please stop.
1 dose of strontium into the mix. Now to mix up my very own
Get out of the
quick
pen-
grow
no.
muscle formula.
Oh, it's a battery. No. Oh. Oh, goodness.
That ought to do it.
Uh-oh.
No, the mixomatic's all mixed up. Stop! Stop! Help! Gromit! Oh, thanks, lad.
Oh, I left the refrigerator door open. I think it would stay
Checking
open.
to see if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit,
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to...
Hooray! I did a thing.
Oh! I don't believe
it
it!
works! It works! The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works! We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit,
Did
look
it?
where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Blinking Nora!
Oh, my word! I think I'm going to faint.
Oh dear.
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
I guess that's in my, yes. Back down to go. Oh, should I check on what's-her-face? Nah, she's alright. It's cloudy. Whatever. Should be okay. Oh. Goodness.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey, and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees.
Hooray!
That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Petrol
Oh, dear.
stations everywhere!
Not this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Now, just a minute, Major Crow.
No time to argue, old man. The whole throne's under bombardment.
But
Here they come!
wasn't it, Gromit? Giant bees!
Heaven help the good citizens of West Wallaby Street!
Wait, isn't that where Finding Nemo went?
Civilians out!
But
That's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone.
Right.
Keep the faith, soldier. West Wallaby Street needs you.
Nothing. Okay. Oh my god, did you see the eyes on those bunnies? And the pigs? It's like someone stuck those little googly eyes. Oh, I want that in my house now. What? No, take the flowers. Crazy dog.
good heavens, Gromit, you don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do you? Bumbling heck! My quick grow formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news. The living room's out of bounds for now. We'll need the... Mr. Paneer. Well, of course you're upset. Being dive-bombed by giant bees isn't good for any business. We're doing all we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad, and it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer, after all.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh!
Oh
They
dear.
won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh! Do something, Gromit. Hello, from B to... Oh, Constable Dibbins.
Thank you.
Ah, Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not as daft apers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town. Just a minute. What's this? Ah! Giant friggin' bees! Oh my giddy aunt! There's only one nincompoop round here what could have caused this!
Well, after all, it wasn't an innocent mistake. Well, when you...
Oh.
Careful with the auto-flip frying pan, lad. The timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments.
Maybe I should bridge.
Oh, he's very capable. Trained him myself, I assure you. I know Constable Dibbins, yeah.
Give. Oh, we don't care about anything else. So what do I have now? So far. Oh.
I'm giving you! Somebody call the police! Get the army! Do something about these bees! I am stuck in my super cannot house!
Back to the house. If there's anything I can get from upstairs. What? I'm gonna go in here. Ha. Alright, oh, jeez. Thank you, cheese.
Back again, pet. Nice to see another soul game enough to stand up to them bees. Even if it is, pardon the expression, a dog.
What do you want? Look, it's you. Don't tell me. You want me to do something about the giant bees? We're on the case, all right? Them buzzing bandits will feel the full weight of the law, make no mistake. But, well, it's complicated. Don't know what the charges would be, exactly. Nothing in the penal code about giant bees, so far as I can see. But rest assured, I'm looking. Oh, and tell that master of yours he left summit behind. There was another cheese too, but I kept it for me sandwich. Fair payment for me troubles, says I.
So gross.
Ooh, blinking Nora, look at Mr. Paneer shut up in his shop like a prisoner, and all on account of a few blinking bees. You don't see Winnie Gabberly chucking in the towel. Didn't close during the hedgehog riots of 72, and I ain't closing now. Besides, where would I go if I did? I ain't going back tit flat with old man Gabberly. Not till he says he's sorry. Tossed out all me pansies, he did.
Aww. This is way too easy. Ish.
Ah, Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not the staff papers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Well, fighting dogs come limping home. There now. Weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. Hey, I need me head examined. Keeping shop open when town's crawling with giant bees.
What's got into you, Winnie? Stay back, I say!
Oh my.
Oh, Winnie, Gabble!
Goodness. Put it back up. Ooh, the whole thing shuts. His legs are kind of freaky. That's closed. Ooh. They're not letting me. something on that. Nope. Go back. Oh. Dude, I did it. I did it. Ping.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Paneer. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
Thank heavens for the boys in blue.
Now, I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr. Paneer.
Ha. Grumpy face. Can I go back and get it? Oh, no, it's not gonna let me take it. Back to the house. Where else are there bees? The bees downstairs? Oh goodness, yes.
I know Constable Dibbins. Well, yes, like I said, he's very well trained. Right then. Goodbye, Constable. Good work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper. But so long as they're still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula. Cracking job, Gromit. Those bees in town will think twice before harassing law-abiding citizens again. But, we stay here and work on the reverse growth formula. If I can work, that is, with all this racket going on.
Private Gromit, it's looking grim out there. That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim. Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir. Back in the air. Blast it. Got him. Found and got away. Blimey. Blast! Fist him! Got him! Confound it! Found got away! Fist him!
Alright, so I guess I have to get all three. Alright.
Carry on, soldier!
Why wouldn't you go inside? Real slow. Or it wouldn't let me. I wonder if I can pick up the tennis racket. Yeah. Oh! Cool, I was just gonna turn it off. Nice. Anything else? Nope. It's almost time for me to finish. Alright, buddy.
Really? Playing with garden gnomes while West Wallaby Street is under attack?
Right back in. Go shoot stuff again. It's a porridge gun. I think I bit my tongue.
News from the front. Whipping the curs, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Good man, Private Gromit. Help me bring these blighters down. Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir. Back in the air. Blast it.
Oh, cool. Ah. Oh! Ah.
Got him. Double blast. Blimey.
Damn graphics, yo.
Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir. Got him. Back in the air. Blast it. Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend.
Ah. Ooh, did I get it?
Right where he belongs, the fiend.
cool. Is there anything else I can shoot at? Whoop. Click clear off the game. Can... The worst aim ever.
Bag the bounder! Try getting out of that one, fly boy!
We did it!
You see that? Ha! Blew him right out of the sky. That'll teach him. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit. Why, I feel like a young man again. Calls for a celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me, nice doggy-wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand? You must take a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here. Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this. It's a note. Oh, tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much
You'll
longer.
fall on your flowers and you'll be fine. Get over it. I got the bees.
Bees trapped in town and in the front garden too. You're a regular big game hunter, aren't you, Gromit? Oh. But there's one job remaining. The nerve centre. I'd go down to the cellar myself and take care of the problem, but the blighters seem to have a bee in their bonnet about yours truly. You do it, Gromit. You're good with animals. I'll stay up here and work on the reverse growth formula.
That let a good you are. Alright. climb up. Can I, like, climb on it or something? No. Why not then?
Pacified all the bees, Gromit? Good lad. I knew I could count on you.
Help! Wallace! Someone!
That sounds like Miss Flit.
Oh, I forgot to use the SOS thing on him. I just kind of talked to him.
Help! Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flit. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
Gracious!
Hang on, Miss Flit.
My saviour.
So that's the story, Miss Flit. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh, I am. And rest assured, all the bees have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by yourself?
Frightened? Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flit. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your adversary square in the eye and never let yourself get carried away.
Oh dear.
Put me down! Get off! It's Gromit! Lincoln, Nora, the Queen's trying to turn me into royal jelly. The ingratitude. After I've built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of money making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey, easy old girl. No need to get excited. Put me down gently and no one will get...
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Nothing in the beekeeper's manual about aerial abduction. Help! Help! Gromit! Attaboy! I knew you'd come through! Get the ladder, lad!
Give me this anyway. Whoop. Took right out of the game. Again.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder! What are you waiting for, Gromit?
What's the matter though? Oh, there you go.
That's right, lad. Now raise the ladder. That's torn it. The ladder's broken, and I left the spare at home.
What? Can I have that, please?
Lend me a hand, Gromit. Youch! That just makes her squeeze me harder.
Oh, doesn't want that, huh? Got some cheese. No? Ugh, that's a terrible noise. Oh.
Phew! Back on terra firma. Well done, Gromit. Gromit? Gromit! You all right, lad? Oh, good show. We've made it through this little episode in one piece. More than I can say for the autopilot, I'm afraid. Look, the autopilot. Oh dear. Looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look out behind you, Gromit. Keep her at bay. I'll try and lose her in here.
I've been a blooming angel all blooming day.
Well, where's your problem?
Reunited with his master, the wellspring of his happiness. A dog who willingly sacrificed his very life to save his master from danger.
The what for?
Cats dodge bullets, will even drag his master's comatose body across frozen tundra through raging blizzards if he has to. Or if his master is infected with some rare and tropical disease, the dog will...
Wild mountain goats, more like.
Naturally, I was attracted to soaring bee.
Sure it weren't a balloon in the sky.
Don't be daft.
Give her a dose of her...
Disguise itself as a bee.
Wear a yellow jacket, of course.
Ooh, yeah, like Waspish today, not yard castle. Don't know why I turned to you for sympathy.
As you know, I'm a shoulder to cry on, pet.
Your shoulder could accommodate a whole funeral party, nothing.
You saying I'm big, like a long stocking?
Not saying you're big exactly, but the last time you ran about the sea lockjaw.
Cheeky mare, I've just got big bones.
Big bones? Is that all that's left of the sheet you ate last night? Not so much you've probably seen her out, but
Get it in her mouth.
you're the only woman I know who needs a rope and tackle to get your bloomers on the line.
Listen to her talk. I like my size, thank you very much. I'd rather be big than a pipsqueak like you. Where did you buy that outfit?
How'd you guess? Smashing ensemble, don't you think?
Oh, I've always fancied it, yes. As a matter of fact, my niece was hoping she could borrow it.
Oh,
No, Mary.
surely you don't think this just because it's a
What?
sexual...
Not for her. You see, she's having a tea party and her dolly's got nothing to wear.
I don't think you can shoot it in
You
her mouth.
pick on someone your own size, and you've been looking for someone down at the stables.
That's another crack about my size, I suppose. Like you know, my Horace likes a full-figured woman.
How's your hospital, is he now? We warned him not to try carrying you across the threshold on your wedding night.
Well, you know, I'm not surprised that big dear. I've a good mind to look him up by her myself.
Oh, heavens! I'm making a beeline for the exit, Matthew.
Thank you, thank you. The studio audience is mad about us, Letty.
What about the listening audience at all?
Oh, haven't they kept us on the air for 25 years?
25 years. That is mad.
And to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Letty and Lotta show, you know what we're going to do?
Announce our retirement?
Even better, we're going to rebroadcast the classic routine of Betty in her bonnet.
One more time, Matty.
One more time, Letty. Oh, so pretty.
I'm a bit older, Matty.
Please don't buy your daft apron. They're stink.
Then how do you explain this?
Tiny teeth marks. Well, I'll be.
Dear friend, tired of being internally.
Now, you must have done something to deserve it.
I never. I've been a blooming
I think
angel all
not.
blooming day.
Well, where's your problem?
Oh,
Still plenty of honey in the old tank.
The drains are backed up.
It's made from the concentrated essence of wild mountain flowers.
Wild mountain goats, more like.
Naturally, it was attracted to discerning bee.
Sure it weren't a balloon in the sky.
Don't be daft. How could a...
Perhaps the honey could use a little kick.
Party, Lottie.
You saying I'm big
Maybe I had to do that
Don't
before.
shoot till you see the white.
But the last time you ran about the sea level, George.
Uh-oh.
Back her, Gromit. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad. I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula. Now we can finally cut our bee problem down to size. Though there is one small complication.
Oh dear. Yay! It's the end! Yay! Well, that's the end of that game. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up playing any of the other Wallace and Gromit ones. That was super, super simple, but I don't know. That was not a fun game for me. That was just a kind of boring point and click. I have been told, however, that I should be playing The Witness. If Mr. Deefy would like to return and tell me what The Witness is about. Oh, he says no. I just have to play it. I don't get a choice. About what it is. I was told that I should play Subnautica, but I don't think we own that one. So I will not be playing Subnautica just yet. We are having tacos tonight. Oh my god, you guys, it's Taco Tuesday! Auto Tuesday! Yes! Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing the other Wallace and Gromit ones, because this one just wasn't fun. It was a little too easy, a little too... I don't know. It wasn't super fun. I guess I will move this over to YouTube, like I do with the other ones. If the credits ever end, I will do that. Next game that I think I'm gonna play, I'm gonna check the witness out, and maybe that'll be my next long game. I don't know what I'm looking for. Involved. But no, really, what's the witness about, Mr. Deefy? Come back, Mr. Deefy. Says I have to go into it unspoiled. Is it a point and click game? Is it an involved game?
I would not categorize it as an involved game.